Okay, so here's my next video of things I do next. And unfortunately, if you can see this, let's see if let me zoom back out. It's kind of a cabinet that is supposed to be a china cabinet. When I moved, I didn't finish putting everything back in there. Now it's just become what I call my candle cabinet, or things altar cabinet. I don't know. There's different things in here. Different things I use, different things I've tried. Like I try to make candles. I love candles, but for most part, most of my candles are in here. And so that's what I use. So, with that being said, I lack room sometimes because I have this chucked full. But before I was doing black candles, and I had a friend, and she said, you're doing too much with the black candles for protection, blah, 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 blah. Oh, by the way, I have a black cat that comes in through my window. Say hi, girlfriend. That's her name, girlfriend. Come on, baby girl. Come on. Yeah. And that's girlfriend. That's how she comes in and eats on my table. So, hi, baby girl. Hi, my baby girl. That's my girlfriend. Anyway, so, and then there's Toby, who is totally crazy. And then there's Frankie around her somewhere, which I'm sure Toby is chasing. So, back to candles. So, she said I need to just stick with white. Well, I had a whole bunch of white tea lights, and I don't know, I had forever. I mean, like 10 years or forever. And in a shoebox, and I never used them. So, you know, sometimes you get low on money. Thus I have before. And I'm just gonna set that there for a minute while I do this. So I get one white tea light that I keep buying more tea lights from. And so I find that the white tea lights are cheaper at Dollar Tree. I mean, not Dollar Tree, Hobby Lobby. Because you can get a big box of them. See? Or whatever. I usually also get a big box of taper candles at Hobby Lobby. But they had these little votive candles on sale. So I got 2 boxes of those. And honestly, the candles are the size of what you'd use for a spell candle. Get back. Toby, no. You can't eat the cat food. Because girlfriend knocked it off. No. So anyway, I get one of those. And then I have bought some tea lights at Dollar Tree. That's lavender. I found these. They're pumpkin chive, but they have another one that's it's got sage and something else that starts with the C. I can't remember. And then sometimes I get, when they have them, also these coconut lime votives. I do those on Thursdays because, you know, for Wells, you're supposed to do that on Thursdays. Anyway, so I try and get like 3 tea lights and do those. And of course I have other candles too, so I'll pull those. But this is basically what I do every morning. Is I pull them. And yeah, that's supposed to go there for my candle. And I got those at Third Eye Sadie's in I have a whole bunch of these little ones. I got it at Third Eye Sadie's in Lawrence, Kansas. Great shop if you ever want to go there. They had a whole set of these. Like I have these in different colors. I have these. So fairly cheap. So, you know, shout out to Third Eye Sadie's because I get a lot of my stuff there too. A lot of my crystals I've gotten there. And of course, yeah, like I've got a crystal there. Anyway, I've got candles and stuff just chunked in here from whatever mood I'm in. And my other candles are about out. I do have some black candles I did pick up. I'm not sure when I want to burn those because I feel like with Spirit says for me to be particular. So I've got like 3 of those. But I've got lots of whites. And then this one right here I got from Dollar Tree. So Dollar Tree is like godsend. And then for my birthday I got like a whole bunch from my fiance and his parents. So I again have a lot of different stuff. But with Halloween coming up, I feel like I need to pull those. I'm just not sure I want to pull them yet. Because I go through, again, candles quite a bit. And those 2 that are on there are not. So, and again, when I don't know what to do, I do nothing. So I'm probably going to do nothing about those candles today. Then I also pull some oh God, what do they call it? It's the stick of things that you... Incense. Duh. So this one I'm going to call, it says, these I got from Five Below. Which they were $5 for like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think like a 8-pack and there's like 10 in each one. It's like, I don't know, quite a bit. There they all are. There's Frankie, there's Girlfriend, there's Toby. Toby, what are you eating? Girlfriend's like, I know. I don't know what Toby's eating. He probably found the cat food somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, let me finish this. So, again, I'm going to set you up here while I pull one incense. And I've been trying to do just a random where I just, let me just not look and see which one they are and pull them. Yeah, but they all have their own, like, meaning on them. Like 222 is supposed to be for alignment. You know, 1111, 777 is lucky. 444. I think that's protection. I don't know. Yeah, 444 is protection. 555 usually is change. I don't know. I am really big also on like numbers. Like, you know, 666 is reflection. For those of you that, you know, think 666 is a bad number. It's really not. Had to learn that on my own too. Because again, growing up in church, oh, 666, they make your hair stand up. It's so horrible. It's Satan's number. No, it's really not. And I have a girlfriend that constantly gets up here. You know what? Come on. She wants out. So this video is going to actually be rather long because you get to see my life with my animals and my messy house. So, all right. Aaron, quit putting your finger over that. And by the way, I'm not editing. I just don't know. I'm not good at it. blah, 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 blah. So, first of all, I have this oil that I bought, and it's the Wise Oil, or Wise Dream. But there are several different oils you can buy. Again, I got it at Third Eye Sadie's. It's old. Most of my oils were put into which I never suggest, put them into a bag to travel. No, and they didn't get secured, and they spilled all over everything. So anyway, on this one, you're supposed to put a drop of it at your temple, on the back of your neck, and it tells you on here, apply to temple and nape of neck before sleeping. But I've been doing the opposite and not sleeping and just putting it on there. I also put it in the middle of my forehead, and then I also have been putting a heart kind of around my heart on my chest, blah blah blah. Anyway, do that. So I do that first, asking spirits for wise dreams, if that makes sense. So then my next step, yep, there's my trash, is to get some olive oil. And I know, like, I get, again, a Dollar Tree, $1.25, things are going up. Welcome to life that you get this. So we'll see if it will even stand. No, it won't. There it goes. So I don't know if you can see this, but I get a little bit of oil. Put on there. Important to put the lid back. And then I dress the candle with the oil. There. Also, a good thing is you get a paper towel. And my camera falls. Yeah, technology is not. There, we'll use my coffee thing. So there, I do that. I have a certain knife I use. It's this one. I don't know if you can all see it. But basically, I inscribe on the candle. And you have to do it with thought. Like, that's the whole thing, is to do it with intention. So I do then, I'm going to say this wrong. It's the Fehu sign, line down, and then 2 lines going to the right. And I put it on there 3 times. And then I inscribe success, because I'm trying to manifest that. So whatever you're manifesting, you want to put on your candle. Or maybe things you're thankful for. Or just say blessed, or grateful, or abundant, or, you know, whatever you want to put on there. I always put love and Scott. And then I've been doing a family thing too. Shut up, Toby. And then I wipe the candle off. The knife off. And then wipe it off. And then I put it over here. Which I will show you. Like I put it there. Okay. So then we have that. Then, and as you can tell, I have so many of these sitting here and they're all over the place. Let's see if it will light today. I light the candle, you know, like I said something like I light this with intention for the things that I want and need. And then I light each one of these. It's hard to do this and holding camera. But I light each one of these. It doesn't matter. You can light off of whatever. Sometimes I get it to light off and then sometimes no. I have to do it. And so, you know, you just use whatever. Again, I got some of my candle holders at Hobby Lobby, some at Dollar Tree, some like the plate and this I think I got like in an antique store. You know, just whatever makes you happy, whatever you like. And then of course I highlight my incense burner. And you want to let it burn for a minute. I don't know if all these things are popping up on my video, but whatever. And then you want to blow it out. You know, and you've got air. It's like a little sparkler. Whee! Anyway. And you want to put it in that. Some people put it in there. Whatever. I also highlight, if any other candles I want to light, I light them too. So, you know. Candles are just soothing for me. It's like my day isn't complete unless I light a candle. Blah, blah, blah. So, after that, I have this Florida water. I, again, bought from Third Eye Sadie's. I've had it, you can tell that much. I've had it for about 4 or 5 years now. And so basically what I'm going to do is do this. So basically I take the Florida water. And again, I do this every morning. I pour some in I rub my hands. And I say, and I put a lot on. I usually don't put this much on there. The Lord's Prayer. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen. So if you notice, at first my hands were really oily and it was easy to do. And as I rub, it gets thicker and harder to rub my hands. Blah, blah, blah. But that's kind of what I use my Florida oil or water for. You can make your own. You can do different stuff. Again, I've had this for quite a time. And all I do is this every morning. So far, for 4 years. Every morning, that's what I've done, basically. Is use that and do that little prayer. And then I say prayers like, Lord, thank you. Thank you for waking me up another day. Thank you for my house. Thank you for my home. The little things for me that I feel I have to be thankful for. And then I kind of go on with a little meditation sometimes, or, you know, so there's that. But that's basically what I do every morning. That's my morning ritual. So, yeah, if you have any questions, maybe you just start your own ritual in the morning or or at night, whenever you feel peaceful. And I haven't figured it out, but mine was always for the morning before I went to work. So that's kind of my morning routine. So, but all right, I hope you all are doing your altar rituals or whatever gets you through life. Maybe it's stupid. And I also do, if I've got Palo Santo, sometimes I clear my energy and clear my rooms. I need to get some more, so I'll post a video when I do that. But it's kind of, this is what, and I let this burn. I let the candles completely burn. Oh, also what's good is to make sure you don't have a ceiling fan on to affect that. But I basically let this burn. That's why I think I've kind of gone to the tea light candles, because it's nice for them just to burn and do like the smaller candles. But I do love candles in general. So like the bigger candles, eventually those will get burned. So, all right. Well, I hope everybody has a great day. Again, say your prayers. Be grateful, because tomorrow's not promised. So, all right. Catch y'all later.